Hi guys, it's Jacqueline, and as you can see, this is my first video, and I hope y'all enjoy. I'm starting off with a little bit of oh my goodness, Mario Podesca spray. As you can tell, I cannot speak. Basically, what I was going to say is I never start anything without using that. And today, I'm going to be showing y'all how to do my brows. I start off with a flat angled brush, and my NYX kind of paste. I do highly recommend this. I only paid about $4 for it, and I've had it for over a month. So I do highly recommend it, and it is one of my favorites. I start by drawing a line underneath just to create the shape I want. I start from the top. I go all the way up, all the way to how I want it to be, and then I draw straight down to the sharpest point I can get. Next, I take and I fill in completely all the way up to the top and to the bottom, making it as bushy as I want, and just filling in any bald spots or holes or however you would like to call it. Next, I go and look for a smudger. This is just a basic, cheap little $1 one, and I just take and I smoothen out anything so it doesn't seem like a block and it's just very gradient. And that's how I like to do my brows on a regular basis. Then I take and I do my top line. I go all the way up to like the point that I created with the bottom and then meet them at the very bottom. I fill in anything as needed just to fill in anything I need. Then I go through and I make one line all the way to the middle of my forehead, or whatever you call that empty space, kind of creating a unibrow almost. And then I am filling it in kind of like a gradient, ombreing it out, and I'm making little feathers going up, and I'm doing any touches I need. Now I have just done my second one, and yes, sisters not twins. Now I'm doing a Wet n Wild contour stick, and I'm going to be using the highlighting side. This stick is very cheap, but it is honestly great. I've loved using it so far, and it's very quick and easy to go and blends out really easily. So I take and I use it on the bottom of each brow, and I'm using this as more of a highlighter. It is kind of too light for my skin, so I use it just to highlight and bring brightness around the whole brow. I'm taking and using it on the top now, not completely covering the whole top, but just that highlighted arch. Now I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Age Rewind, and this is my favorite drugstore. I don't even consider it a drugstore because it is just so good to me, and I love this concealer. So I'm taking some of it on the back of my hand with a angled brush, and I'm going to be using that to carve out closer to my brow. I'm going all the way up to the top of it, and I'm using the angled brush to get the desired shape I want. So I'm going all the way up to that arch and bringing it down to the point and making it much sharper. Now I'm going up to the top and I'm going all the way across and then cutting it straight down to get that point that I really want and that arch that I love. I'm taking and finishing off the top of the brow, making that harsh line a little more even. I do a line straight down the top and then I blend it out with my finger just to create that gradient and not have such a harsh line there. Then I carve that gradient out once more with the concealer, finishing up any finishing touches, and that's how I carve out my brow. I take and I finished evening out that concealer so it is easier to blend later if I'm doing a full tutorial. And that's it, guys, for the concealer. I'm taking an old little mascara because I ran out of gel, and I'm just using a brown mascara, and I'm running through it completely. Just to hold the brows in place, I love to use this. Sometimes for a cheaper alternative, you can use hairspray and a little comb. Then I take and I feather out the top of both brows just to create that gradient I love. And that's it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed my first tutorial, and I'll see y'all next time.